Hello everyone and welcome to Education for Equity channel. I'm Amal Hamiduddin. So this video will start a series of blended learning chapters and we will focus on the definition of blended learning and few basic models of blended learning and focusing specifically on one model. So, in blended learning research, educators have aimed to develop a common language to use as they talk about, going blended. Part of the work has involved developing a taxonomy of blended learning models that describes how we use blended learning, how they are shaped in the schools. Now, although not every school fits neatly into a single model, all blended learning implementation are generally a combination of one or more of these models. So, what is blended learning? Blended learning is a teaching practice that happens at school only or at school and home. The main concept of blended learning is that it combines face-to-face and online learning, which means combining teachers' interaction with computing devices. So here we will talk about four basic models. That means there are more models, as you can see. First is flex model, lap rotation model, a la carte model, and enriched virtual model. So what is a flex model? The flex model is a method of teaching for students who are not traditional learners. Learning materials and instructions are given online to students, and the lessons are self-guided. That means that the students have the instructions how to use the lesson, how to study, what they need to do, the objectives, the success criteria. The teacher is available on site, and the students work independently and learn to develop and create new concepts in a digital environment. Now, students work independently. As you can see, they can go to their science lab, breakout rooms, collaborative rooms, or either small groups or large groups, or as needed to the teacher intervention room. So, online learning is the backbone of student learning in a flex model. Teachers provide support and instructions on a flexible base, and this model can give students a high degree of control over their learning. So the students they own their learning, they are responsible about their learning. If we summarize flex model in points, in this model, teachers and students increase flexibility because online learning does much of the heavy lifting in terms of delivering instructions. Now, this gives students and teachers more control over how they use their time. If you can see, teachers have time to work individually with students because they are not generally no longer standing in front of the class delivering content. And students can move through the lessons and materials, and they can move even in the classroom, choosing their groups, um, as you can see, at their own pace. So Flex model is designed to support students and teachers together and in the schools, okay, away from home, but it can be used also face to face and or schools and homes together. Now, Flex model can look different in different schools. You can see depending on the structure of the school. Some blended learning program use the Flex model, okay, for example, weekly or going over goals, where other schools they will implement flex model daily. It depends on the structure of the flex model in that school. We will talk later about the other models in the future in details like flex model. Now, if you like the video, you can share, like, and subscribe in our channel. And thank you. Bye bye.